See, look at this, it already says, I haven't seen this yet, air equipped, which means these are probably gonna be like aluminum or metal slides. The best part about opening up this box right now, we don't know what we're gonna get, the people we're gonna meet, what we're gonna find, the stories we're gonna find. That to me, like right when I'm opening this, I'm like, oh, who's it gonna be, what's it gonna be? I do a number of things for a living. Artwork for a living, resin sculptures, make custom rugs. As of right now, I do investigative photo journalism. So I'll buy old photos at auction, bring them home, scan them, research them through and through, and then reunite them with the people in the photos.
How's that a job?
I get this question all the time. There's a number of ways you make it a job through content creation. Sean Forgot on its own, without me creating stuff for social media, wouldn't be sustainable unless I started taking on clients. But it's a job because I create stories from what I find.
3 weeks ago, I was challenged to try and locate this person from this vintage photograph in 1981. Not only was I able to do it, but I was also able to locate this street artist utilizing just his signature on this piece of art in the photo. Guys, look at this. Look at this. Oh my God. Not only is Marcello still there, but Elenia showed him the video, all the old photos of him. She then commissioned Marcello to draw a portrait of me from that video. Oh my God, this is so cool. This whole thing started from a random photo from a box that I bought at auction. And now I've got an art piece in my house from this artist.
The whole goal is to bring these memories home. Oh damn, look at this. Wow. Panama Canal. 1961, Athens, 1969. Oh, this is great, look at this. Sicily and Greece in 1969. So Sean Forgot was born like 6 years ago, where I would scan 12 slides, locate it. It was a game, can I locate this spot? And then I started getting this person named Randy, and I followed it all the way through. Randy's slides started from, I bought this random box at auction, open it up, and there are these baby pictures. You know, first week being home. And then I started looking at the slides, it says Randy's first birthday. I'm like, oh, that's cool. And then I saw Randy at 7 years old. And then I saw Randy at 13 years old. And then I saw Randy at 20, and I'm like, I've got Randy's like life progression here. His childhood, like some of the most formative years. Like, not that I don't need them, but these don't belong with me. They belong with Randy. And that's where the search started. Like, how can we find Randy?
One of these slides says Randy, 1 year old. So I'm guessing this is Randy. And he's 1. So he would be 66 today. This little baby would be 66 years old.
What's crazy is that like you get so connected to Randy. I don't know him. He knows nothing of me. And when I found out that he died of cancer, you're just like, ugh. Like our main character, the guy that we wanted to reunite his life with, is already gone.
An obituary, which is so sad. That means Randy has passed away. But they sent me an obituary for a guy named Randy Ellis. Get this, died 2 years ago at the age of 64.
The search starts again. We now have to find next of kin. Did Randy have kids? Did Randy have a wife? So it was super unfortunate at that point. That was where my viewpoint was. I've done enough of these reunions to know that when an obituary pops up, it is still sad, but it's also a source of tons of information. I think seeing Randy's life unfold sort of shows you how fast life passes, because for me, I got his baby to 12 years old in the span of 2 hours. You don't realize how much life is, how many birthday parties have happened. And so when you start to think of that, you can relate it to your own life. And so I don't know, you start to learn about the person. You learn all these little nuances about what they love to do. I don't know, you just start to imagine what it'd like to be their friend. I'll go to auction, see red border, all 1950s. 400 unsearched vintage 35mm slides from the 70s. 17 bucks. Let's bid on this. You know, if it doesn't pan out, I know I can do some sort of content around it. If I'm looking to do a direct reunion, it's gonna have a totally different threshold, so. On eBay at any given time, there's probably around 30,000 listings for 35mm slides. They're not all good. $3, it would be a crime not to bid on this. I'm gonna bid $4. In theory, this would be a good one because it's in one case. The bad thing is that this is art, architecture, design. It's not people. When I don't win one that I wanted, I'm like, oh damn, and for the next probably like hour, I'm like, oh, you know, the story behind that one could have been so amazing. Damn, I lost, I should have put more money behind it. Sean Forgot is not a lucrative thing, so to put more money behind it is never really a solution, more than to put more effort, which is not financially costing of me. Look at that, that is a beautiful shot. Let me bid on this one real quick. I'll pay 10 bucks for that. I usually look for if I could, 60s, 70s. The 50s, which are all the red slides, which you'll see here, a lot of people are attracted to that because you're getting things like some of the first cars ever made, very little information on the actual slides, and very low chance these people are still alive today. I would say I'm addicted to some degree, yeah. At this point, I actively will look for listings that have a certain threshold because you don't want to get a mixed lot. And that's the estate sales. They'll just buy all these, put them into a barrel, mix them up, and then send them off at random. It's taking these memories and like a grenade, scattering them, and when people buy them, they're going all over the world, and those will never be reunited.
And for you, because I've seen the way that you connect with the people in the photos before you even meet them, how does that impact you emotionally when you can't find them?
It is a very emotional process for me. It's interesting. Like, it even makes me emotional now, to be honest, because like a big reason why I like Shot Forgot and why it takes such a toll when I can't find them. It's such a different story, you know? Oh, my, sorry. The story is, when I was in college, I had this like awful time in my life, and I found myself so uninteresting, and it took a lot to find myself interesting again, or like love myself again in that way. And when I don't have successful things like this, and this goes out to the public, I'm worried people are gonna think like, see, like there is such thing as people that aren't interesting. He couldn't do it. He couldn't find anything interesting about these people, and it's heartbreaking because I'm now at a place where I do love myself. You know, I do find myself interesting, and it is so satisfying when I can do this series and link it and make the internet fall in love with these people. And I just want to show people, like, look, these people are interesting. Like, everybody's interesting. Yeah.
And that's a big piece of what it's about, is getting to find a story and tell someone's story that might have been forgotten.
Yeah, because these people will be forgotten. It's just the way time works. This is, you come and you go so quick. You got like 2 generations that will remember you. And after that, you're just a story that might have been a story of a story that parents told. It's never a direct connection. So it sucks when I see these and I go, somebody would love these. This is somebody's dad. This was somebody's baptism. And when I can't do it, it's just like, man, come on, like put in more effort. So then I end up staying up until like 1 a.m. and I'm like, I gotta figure this out. But then, you know, when you can't figure it out, it's just like another one you have to chalk up.
In photos.
Because I know I'm the last line these photos will get. Like, if I can't find them, I'm not saying no one else can. There's a lot of talented people out there that can do searches. It's just not a lot of people do it. So, you know, if these go out there, someone might make a coaster on Etsy. These are done. And it's just like, why would these family photos need to be floating around? Seriously, like if you're gonna do an art project, why do you need to ruin somebody's baby photos that are only existent in that one single slide? You don't. So when I see that, it feels like, no, guys, I'm sorry, you can use other things for your art projects. These need to go home.